everybody, and welcome back to Crazy Professor. So let's get started today. Today I'm going to share with you a shortcut to multiply any number by the number 12. So let's say we have the number 56 into 12. Okay. So the method for this is firstly whatever number has been given, in this case it is 56, so just write the number and add a 0 to the end, so you have 560, right? And then double this number, so double of 56 is 112. Okay, you just need to add this. Now in adding also there is a certain way you can add, so that you can do this quickly mentally. So you need to divide every number in blocks of two numbers. Okay, so what I mean is, now let's say you have 560, so 60 is one block and 5 is another block. Similarly in 112, 12 is one block and 1 is a separate block, right? Now you need to add these blocks separately. So 60 and 12 will give you 72, and 5 and 1 will give you 6. Okay, so the answer is 672. Now towards the beginning you might feel that this seems to be a very lengthy process. Why do I need to do this blocks and add so many things to remember? Maybe this will become slower, but trust me, this is only for your practice. Once you practice this few times and you get this ingrained in your brain, from next time onwards you'll do it very quickly. As soon as you see a number, you'll be able to quickly, within couple of seconds, you'll be able to arrive at the answer. Okay, now let's take one more number and see, right? So I'll take 114 into 12. Okay, so again first step is 114 and we add a 0 to the end, so it will become 11 and 40. So here I'm writing the numbers as blocks separately, so 11 is the first block and 40 is the second block. Similarly, now the next step is double of 114, which is 228. So 2 will be the first block, 28 will be the second block, right? Now if we add, so 40 and 28 is 68, and 11 and 2 is 13. So your 114 into 12 is 1368. Cool. Now we'll see a couple of more numbers, uh, bigger numbers, and you can also work with me. I'll go slowly, you can work with me. We'll try to solve them mentally. Okay, so let me refresh the screen. Alright, so the next number that we are going to see is 297 into 12, right? So I'm trying to solve this mentally. Uh, you guys can also work with me, try to solve it mentally. Even if you're not able to solve this mentally, it's totally fine. You can use a pen and paper as of now. Just I mean, work your in your mind. You should visualize the additions as blocks, like I said. So please do that, even though it might appear lengthy at first. Please do that so that when it actually comes to an actual situation, you will be able to do it fast. Okay, so that is how it works. So you train your brain to think in blocks, right? So okay, so 297. So what is the first step? We add a 0, and which will become 2970, but for us it is 29 and 70, right? 29 and 70. Now the second step is, what is the double of 297? Double of 297. Now again here, so how do you solve this? How do you solve for double of 297 quickly? So you can do this in multiple ways. So let me break down. So first you need to break down the numbers. So 297 is 290 and 7. So what is double of 290? It is 580. Okay, and double of 7 is 14. So 580 and 14 will give you 594. So but for us it is not 594, it is 5 and 94. So two separate blocks. Okay, so what is the first block? So now what are the numbers? One number is 2970, which is 29 and 70, right? And the second number is 594, which is 5 and 94. Okay, so whoever is able to do it mentally, well and good. Whoever is not able to do it mentally at this point, totally fine, no problem at all. Take your own time, it will come to you. Okay, so 29 and 70 and 5 and 94. Now, what is the rightmost block? Rightmost block, you have 70 and 94. So 70 plus 94 will give you what? 164. Okay, so write down a part of the answer, 164, and we will carry over 1. So once you carry over 1, the leftmost block is, so what is the leftmost block? Leftmost block is your 29, and the next number you have 5. So 29 and 5, which will give you 34, and you have a carryover which will give you 35. So your answer is 3564. Okay, so let me refresh the screen. All right, so hope you guys were able to uh, understand this. Now we'll take slightly a bigger number. Let's try to work that out. So it is 586 into 12. All right. So again, so what is the first step? 586, you add a 0, which will become 5860. But for us, it is 58 and 60, 2 blocks, right? 58 and 60, keep that in mind. Now, what is the double of 586? So again, 586, you split it. 586 is what? 500 plus 80 plus 6. So 500 double is 1000, 80 double is 160. So 1000 and 160 is 1160, and you have a 6. So 6 2s are 12. So 1160 plus 12 is 1172. But for us, it is 11 and 72. Now, what is the first number? 58 and 60. I mean, you split it into blocks. So 58, 60. And the second number is, what is the second number? So first is 58, 60. Second is 11 and 72. Now, so the rightmost block is 60 plus 72, which will give you 132. So 32 and carry over 1. The leftmost block is 58 and you have 11, so which will give you 69, and you have 1 carryover, so which will give you 70. So your answer is 7032. All right. So the last two problems, that is 297 into 12 and 586 into 12, you can pause the video, look at it slowly. If you're able to do it mentally, well and good. Even if you're not able to do it mentally, it is okay. You take your time, because it doesn't matter if if you imbibe this concept in 5 moves or 10 practice moves or 20 practice moves. It totally doesn't matter. All that is needed is you practice it as many times as it is needed for you, and you'll be able to, once you get the technique, once you get the knack of it, you'll be able to do this calculation very quickly. All right, so hope you like the video. If you like, please do like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye guys.